Ahí estamos ya. ¿Qué onda, chavos? ¿Cómo están? Ya vamos a empezar esto, pues. Deja... oh, Dios. Tortícolis. Sí. Oh, bien. ¿Ahí me escucho bien? Ahí todo bien. Que alguien me diga ahí por el chat si todo fine. ¿Me escuchan bien? Déjenme mientras abro el directo acá en el celular para poder ver los comentarios mejor. No sé por qué se borró el mensaje. Yo no lo he borrado. No he borrado yo mensajes. No sé si sea por el Nightbot que alguna vez instalé. Que no creo, pero yo no he borrado mensajes. Bienvenido Brandemo, what the fuck, para Abner Gómez. A Naked, Last Big Day dice que vuelves más tarde, perfecto. No, pues yo no estoy borrando mensajes, Brandemo. Neta que yo no estoy borrando nada de mensajes. Pero bueno, vamos a empezar esto que es Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. Vamos a jugar en modo difícil. Vayan compartiendo el directo así como vayan llegando, porfa. Recuerden dejar su like. Y bueno, les comento, hace rato iba a hacer el directo, ya estaba por hacerlo hace ya bastante tiempo. Pero los que vieron ahí en el Facebook asesinaron a mi vecino. Bueno, se puede decir que es vecino. En realidad trabajaba enfrente en esos edificios, en el edificio que estaba enfrente, no en el hotel abandonado, sino en el de la izquierda. Y al parecer alguien pasó y le dio 5 disparos en la cabeza. O sea, no sé cómo haya estado, no hemos hablado así como que con la familia que vino, porque pues ahorita así como que ni cómo enterrarnos, ¿no? Pero solo supimos que pasó eso. Entonces no pude hacer el directo. Estaba a punto de comenzarlo y escuché los disparos y dije, ¿qué pedo? Pero bueno, vamos a empezar esto, gente. Bienvenido Daniel Ackerman. Perdón, si no hablé durante la cinemática, estaba bien picado viéndola otra vez. Oh, qué genial es volver a jugar Metal Gear Solid. Bienvenido Alan Rodríguez, gracias por estar aquí, gracias por guardar tu partida y venir al directo, muy amable. También para Gio BM, ya llegó, ¿qué onda Gio? Bienvenido. También para Darker 1995. Y para Balceretti, gracias, aquí en España son las 1:40 de la noche, saludos, saludos amigo. Brandon, me estabas troleando, pequeño troll. Ok, vamos a configurar rápido esto. Opciones. Radar tipo 2. Tipo 1. Ok, pues vamos a darles desde nuevo juego. Vamos a jugar Tanker Plant. Vamos a jugar en modo difícil. Con radar tipo 1. Ok. Aquí vamos.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago.
Bienvenido una persona.
We
Jano.
had classified intelligence that a new type of
Mixed
metal gear
gameplay.
was scheduled for
Mixed
transport.
gameplay.
The whole thing stank, but our noses have been out the
Oh,
cold
cierto,
too
espera,
long.
Jano. Nos vemos, Abner. Gracias por estar, aunque sea un ratito. Gracias, una persona. Mi voz sensual. de hecho, no creo que tenga voz sensual, pero gracias.
If you need to learn how to talk to a lady, ask your mum.
Gracias a Francisco Javier Moreno Lagunas por la suscripción, qué amable. Bayonetta te lo agradece con un beso de Bayonetta. Es correcto, Snake y Jano, qué nostalgia, este juego es uno de mis favoritos. De hecho, la saga Metal Gear Solid también me gusta muchísimo. Bueno, Metal Gear y Metal Gear Solid, porque se puede decir que son la misma saga porque tienen que ver, pero son diferentes cosas. Porque ya la saga Solid, pues eso sí que es con Snake, que conocemos, ¿verdad? Y la de Metal Gear, creo que es precisamente con este Solid Snake, pero también tiene que ver con Big Boss y con Venom Snake. Bienvenido Francisco Javier Moreno. Y gracias por la suscripción, tú te suscribiste. La saga es, bueno, el juego de Snake Eater también está muy bueno. Ya pronto iré subiendo los Metal Gear poco a poco.
Our boy is right on schedule. He'll know soon enough.
Lo que no entiendo es por qué no salen los subtítulos. Está muy raro. En las escenas de video. Creo que los subtítulos se los pongo y se los quito, pero creo que hasta que llegue con Raiden. Ah, qué raro. Solid Snake, David Hayter.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
The stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this
If you
gadget
need to
anyway.
learn how to talk
The
to a
private
lady,
sector's not so
ask
bad,
your
is it?
mum.
Privacy guaranteed?
I'm happy as
Gracias
long as
por-
no one
por
gives me
decirme
any
una
more
persona, déjalo
unwanted
corrijo.
gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right.
Dice, yo tengo
I'll
la
head to the
tengo
bridge
para el Xbox
ASAP.
360 y el
Try to
Ground
avoid
Zeroes y el de
confrontations.
Phantom Pain.
Our
Igual
goal
para el
is to
Xbox
collect
360 es
evidence
una
on
oferta
Metal
por
Gear
Metal Gear
development
4.
and expose
Es
it
muy
to
bueno
the
el
world.
4, eh.
It would be best if you could get out of there
Muy
without
bueno.
alerting anyone.
Don't worry.
Y la verdad,
I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good.
Bueno, no te voy a
Don't you
spoiler, pero
forget that
juégalo.
you're part
Muy
of
bueno.
Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload.
Bueno, básicamente
after each
Otacon nos
shot
está
since the
diciendo que el
slide
objetivo
locks.
principal es tomar la foto del nuevo Metal Gear, pero antes de eso tenemos que ir a la parte, una parte alta para ver en qué parte se localiza el ¿cómo se llama?
Check out the laser sighting too. The
El Metal
effects of the
Gear.
anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment, hey, Snake, cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
Vale, Jano, provecho.
They don't look armed.
No, ¿qué crees que
Hey,
los chequé,
first
pero
to Snake.
no me
These are
apareció
nice,
de los
upstanding
subtítulos?
Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Sí, eso es cierto, Alan.
I'm too good for that.
Lo que
But
pasa
this might be
que
a trap. Remember, there's
bueno,
a price on our heads.
en el Metal Gear Solid 4 ya los controles son muy diferentes. Son parecidos al del Metal Gear Solid 3, pero ya son diferentes. Más que nada por el CQC y más moderno con Snake.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What? Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry.
Ya valieron madre.
What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon. How many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about
Exacto, son
18
los
people.
cigarrillos. ¿Pito?
AKS 74U.
Un coronel ruso.
Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Hola Mika, bienvenida.
Now.
Y bye, Rania Barcelona.
KA-60 Kasatka.
Hola y adiós.
Kasatka?
¿Cómo
Camel
están?
chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach
Eso
me
me
if
sonó
anything
como a
happens.
tipo
The frequency is
007 en
141.12.
Daniel Craig, que siempre mata a
How can I
todos.
check in and save
Y
my
hace un,
progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set
hace un
aside for
despapalle,
it.
¿no? Para poder
140.96.
llegar a la investigación
Sorry,
y ni
but
siquiera
no
termina de
mainland this
investigar
time.
porque mata a
Call
todos a
me
la
on the codec
deep.
when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
Y empezamos. Deja de verme, deja de verme, deja de verme. Bien. Joder. Bueno, no importa mucho. Freeze.
Freeze.
Gracias por tu doctor. Let's go. ¿No hay nada? No. Bienvenido, Luis. Bienvenido al directo, amigo. Hola. Chris, estás en directo. Ah, sí, sí, sí. Ah, sí. Que diga, aquí no hay nada, aquí no hay nada. Acá tampoco. Acá tampoco. Oh, genial, balas de M9. Ahora sí. Señor guardia, váyase, gracias.
Freeze.
No. Rápido, rápido, no te desmayes. Oh, sí. Nope. Ya tenías tu dardo, hijo. ¿Qué pasó? Ahora aquí está más difícil porque creo que hay dos. Sí, de hecho, en el que te para con la boca abierta Snake, ¿no? Se queda. Ok.
Freeze. Freeze.
Duérmete. Voy a tener que rezar por ti más al rato. Sí, como este es un let's play, pues no le veo muy necesario agarrar los dog tags, ¿verdad? Pero vamos a agarrar los más que podamos.
Freeze.
No! Please don't.
Muere. Vamos a ver qué dicen por acá. Pues la idea es tratar de pasarlo sin matar a nadie. Esa es la idea. Usar pura M9, casi casi. Ahí se me quedan y yo me voy. Freeze.
Freeze.
Despacio, ahí está. Que no
Freeze.
te muevas, goddammit. Vamos para qué, Snake. Ahora.
Freeze.
A dormir. ¿Qué dicen por acá? Saludos, Alex Acosta, y bienvenido, Mu. Para Cosmic también, que va llegando. No leí nada. Bienvenida Diana Hernández y a la Anto, bienvenida Anto al directo. Ah, ok, creo que no llega hasta acá la cámara. Creo que puedo pasar corriendo, pero no estoy muy seguro y me voy a arriesgar. Sí. ¿Hay algo así? Chaff. Granada chaff. Grenade. Grenade. Como dice el Pain. Me timaron. Yo recuerdo que aquí en modo normal creo que había una ración, pero creo que en difícil la quitaron. So, let's go. No, goddammit. Ah. Me lleva la que me trajo y 2/4 de la que sigue.
Freeze.
No!
No, 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 no.
Please don't.
Ahorita que lo vea. Ahorita lo va a ver, ahorita lo va a ver. Voy a decir, oh. Oh. Ok. Ahí viene. Acércate, viejo, acércate.
Freeze. Huh?
Don't kill me.
Déjenme duermo más a este. Ya lo sé, no quiero responder. God damn it. Ahora.
Freeze.
Don't shoot.
Ok. Usamos una chaff. Creo que acá abajo hay DM9. Si me da tiempo, si me da tiempo, si me da tiempo. Ok. Y llegamos con con Olga Gurlukovich. Nicolás Esquivel, bienvenido. Saludos hasta Argentina, amigo, desde México. Alex sí leyó el mensaje, dice. Dale las nalgas al soldado. No, porque lo desnalgo, señor Naked, y después va a quemar como pato.
So it is the Saga. Russian choppers.
Una persona dice, ¿algún día podrás hacer un directo jugando con subs? ¿Algún juego como Left 4 Dead? TF2, ¿qué es TF2? Team Force. Tortugas Folladoras 2. Claro que sí, nomás quiero bajar el Left 4 Dead, pero creo que solo está para PC y Xbox, ¿no?
Snaaake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment
Exacto,
without any
Cosmic.
naval
Una
assistance.
de las batallas
Anyway,
más
analysis can wait
desesperantes
till
contra
later.
Psycho Mantis,
Snaaake,
que tienes que
you
estar
need to go
cambiando la
down to the
ranura
hold to locate the
del
actual
control.
metal.
No, ¿qué fue eso? Ahí está la Olga Gurlukuperra. Gurlukuperra. O sea, Gurlukovich. Balas de USP, pero todavía no tengo la USP. Antes de salir vamos a hacer un save, por si las moscas pican el culo.
You wanna save?
You wanna save, Snake? Vamos a jugarlo aquí en New Data. Perfecto. Vamos contra el primer boss. Recuerden ir compartiendo el directo así como vayan llegando y dejar su like, gente, ¿vale?
Control room,
Gracias a, no sé si sean 16, pero 16 personas que están aquí en el directo, gracias.
Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly.
Bienvenido, Daniel. Y claro, de hecho sí tenía pensado jugar Bayonetta en directo.
Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
Olga Gurlukovich, Vanessa Marshall.
We are nomads. Wanderers.
Damn, tiene peluche en la ardilla. Ah,
I said don't move.
Americans.
qué asco.
Women too.
No mames.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now.
Ah, qué asco. En una mujer se ve mal eso, no más.
It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
Una feminazi. Pinche mujer. No mames. Ah, se mamó. Se mamó.
And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
Se prendió esta weá.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me.
You're not
You are.
stopping us.
You're not stopping us.
Take this. ¡Guerra! Ver eso me da pena ajena, dice Mika. Oye amiga, ¿conoces el rastrillo? Es para quitarte el peluche, no chingues. Una feminazi. Pinche mujer, si me dio risa eso. ¿A poco le di a la luz y a ella también? ¡Ah! ¡Don chingón! Me dicen.
Cipher.
Trut, trut.
Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cipher.
A Marine Cipher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
What the hell is going on around here?
This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
No,
How did you find out that?
ya,
It was a
paren.
tip. An anonymous tip.
No,
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
o sea,
I have a
en
younger
sus
sister.
brazos tiene
a
más
stepsister.
barba que yo,
We have
está
different
cabrón.
parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
E.E.
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma?
Emma Emmerich.
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap? To lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system.
Hola
and got
Su,
confirmation.
bienvenida, hace mucho que no te veía. Qué gusto verte por acá por el directo. Gracias por estar acá, Su.
I've got
La
a
buena
well-equipped
Su.
USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear ya. Desafortunadamente aquí en la edición Metal Gear Solid Sons of Liberty, la original de PlayStation 2, no había supresor para la USP. En la versión Substance ya había. Y en esta versión no vuelve a haber hasta que terminas por primera vez el modo tanker. Derrotas a Olga. Y cuando derrotas a Olga tienes que subir la parte de hasta arriba para encontrar el supresor. Mientras tanto ahorita no va a haber supresor con un demonio. ¡Corran! ¡Freeze!
Freeze.
Dame tu dog tag, error. Pero aquí encontramos una caja. Huevo. Que diga wetbox. Y creo que arriba hay un visor. Pero no quisiera ir por el visor. Daniel, estoy jugando en PlayStation 3. Lo malo que no hay supresor, pero bueno, sigamos. No quiero permanecer tanto la intemperie porque si no Snake se me enferma y empieza con sus achus. Aquí vamos a traer este sujeto. ¡No! No es cierto, no es cierto. ¡Ah! Con una dick. Maldito stick. Me lleva. Pégate, Snake, por el amor de Jesus Christ. Ven para acá, es lo que quería hacer, estúpido stick. Te odio, viejo, te odio. ¡No! ¿Qué? ¿Pero por qué se enfermó? ¡Ah! ¡Ah, qué poca! Eso me va a costar bastante trabajo. Oh, genial. Fucking Snake. Te tenías que enfermar, puto. No me trolees, maldito. No me trolees. Ok. Lo sé, lo sé. Sí, tengo que estar moviéndome porque si no me van a... me van a descubrir. Creo que si me mantengo en movimiento no me pasa nada. El problema es que no recuerdo si aquí hay medicina. Creo que la medicina es muy escasa en esta parte. Ahorita busco medicina.
Freeze. Freeze.
Gracias. Exacto, Naked. Si no hay errores, no es directo mío.
Freeze.
¡Ey, ey, 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 ey! ¿A dónde, hijo? Vámonos.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
Si no me muevo bueno, si me muevo mucho, ¿se me quita el resfriado o tengo que tomar medicina? Esta está cerrada, ¿verdad? Bueno, vamos para abajo. Oh. Yo en el amor, yo en la vida, yo en todo. ¿Cuánto tengo de nivel de grip? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, mi nivel está bien chafa. Let's go. Pero es que no sé dónde haya medicina. No sé dónde haya medicina, la verdad. Raven.
Raven? Freeze. Huh?
Quedó más dormido que la chucha. No, por el amor de Jesús. Tú vente para acá. Bueno, para hacer un poco más entretenido el directo, déjenme, voy a buscar medicina. Tengo una ligera sensación de que creo que hay una en la parte de afuera del barco. Creo. Entonces déjenme checar rápido. No, esta es una ración. Vamos a ver si del otro lado hay medicina. Ah, miren. No. ¿Qué es esto? Esto es para evitar la hemorragia, ¿no? Sí, no. Vamos a ver si acá abajo. Tengo la ligera escucha que por aquí... Pentasemin, ¿para qué es el pentasemin? ¿Para no temblar o no? Sí, pero no. No, y arriba ya no hay nada. Ahorita checo en los lockers, dices, ¿no? Las taquillas. Ahorita checo si hay... Este sujeto tiene... ¿Tienes medicina, sujeto? Disparo en los juanetes. En los cojones. ¡Dame medicina, puto! Ok, vamos a ver si hay medicina aquí. No, una ración. Aquí está la chica sexy. A ver, vamos a ver. Snake, ¿qué estás haciendo? Y le llamamos a Otacón. Creo que era así. No. Creo que no tengo que hacer eso. Solo tengo que hacer esto.
Push the action button once more to get out of the lock.
A ver, una vez más, así.
You can also...
Bueno. Será otra ocasión. A ver. Sigo en busca de medicina, ¿verdad? De paracetamol, como diría el buen Mu. Por aquí está cerrado todo. No, pues quién sabe dónde haya medicina. Espero que no empiece a estornudar en la parte de los marines, porque si no va a ser mi perdición. Vámonos. Acá no había, ¿verdad? Déjenme checar una vez más. Este está cerrado. Este no tiene nada. Y aquí deja el soldado, ¿no? ¿Alguien tiene medicina?
Freeze.
¿Acá hay medicina? No, es una ración. ¡Oh, demonios! ¡Voltea, viejo, voltea! O sea, hace freeze. A dormir. Ok. Vamos a ver si no hay medicina por acá abajo. Digo, no está de más checar, ¿verdad? Oh, acá hay algo. Ah, no, balas de USB. Quizás más abajo. Acá creo que había algo, acá abajo. Ah, no. Grenade. Grenade. Para arriba. Aquí viene un soldadillo, ¿no? Sí, por eso es lo que tengo miedo, Cosmic. Precisamente de que vaya a estornar el pinche Snaaake ahí. On the port side. Port side, mis huevos. Rápido, dame el dog tag. ¡Rápido! Ah, bueno. Who cares? Who the fucking cares, man? I don't give a shit. Balas de USP, vengan a mí. Snake, cuidado porque hay bombas. A ver. Watch out, Snake. Creo que está resfriado, ya no está estornudado, pero...
What?
Look at the walls on both sides of the hall.
I see something. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives.
So this is what they were talking about.
Looks like it. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but There are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP you picked up should do the trick. Use that gun.
Gracias, Otacón. Qué amable. Qué pinche amable eres, Otacón. Esperen. Acércate más, Snake. Ahí mero. Listo. Desactivado. Vámonos aquí. Deck 2 port.
Arizona Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Dame balas de M9, perra. Por favor. Ah. Entonces no. Se viene oyendo el punchis punchis. Quiero balas de M9, perros. Nothing to report.
Freeze. No.
Duérmete, viejo, duérmete. Bueno, vámonos. Se prestan los de México. De hecho. Vamos, que sean de M9. Oh, sí. Okay, vamos a hacer una pequeña save aquí para evitar erroresillos.
Time to save.
Vamos a guardar aquí. Hard. Ok.
Okay.
Shalashaska. Bandas de USP. Ración. Y pues aquí vamos.
We have sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparation
All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holds until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
¿Qué dicen? Los Marines. Sí, ya viene esa parte.
Who goes there?
Oh, Dios, me la aventé yo. ¡Ah, maldito seas! No tengo granada. Maldito sea. Ah, no, 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 esta vez no. Oh, shit. No hagas eso, Snake. Ok, creo que esto es lo que deseo. ¡No! Oh, ya no tengo... Ah, no. Estoy en peligro. Ok, creo que son todos. Ah, no, solo quedan estos tres. Ok, ya, ahora sí. Estuvo difícil. Pero no me mataron, putos. Esta escena me gusta. Está chida, está chida. Así como que no mames, ni pedo, no. Lo encierro mejor. Que se hagan pedo los marines de él, ¿no? Que se hace un pedo. Y tómela. Llega el famoso...
Who goes there? Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the... The Colonel will be joining you soon.
El coronel se te unirá pronto, compañero.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
Verga,
What are they
justo una
planning?
cuca de vida y la
If they
pasó
get
así,
Metal
muy
Gear,
apenas, Alan.
we're going right off the
Nadie puede
fringe.
matar a Cristiano Valentino versión 3.0. Exacto.
The men down here are definitely Marines.
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No, I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious
Yo
defenses
creo que voy a ir
here.
haciendo
I
un
doubt the
save cada vez que
recent
pase
arrivals wanna blast their way
una
through the
planta,
Marines
por si
either.
me llegan a ver, reinicio desde el
I
save,
don't know.
así sin
Not
pedos.
the beach, that's for sure.
Me preocupa más que nada el resfriado, gente.
Okay, Snake, let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take
Bienvenido al
pictures
directo,
that speak
Fabián
louder
Coronel.
than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Bienvenido, Javi LOL
I hitched a
87.
ride on Link 16 into
Muy bien, ¿y
US
tú cómo
military's
andas?
proprietary network.
Se puede morir de
Managed to get
resfriado,
into that
solo que sea
workstation
un
and
resfriado
overrode
combinado
part
con
of the
ébola.
system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Aquí en el Metal Gear
Why
no, pero sí es
bother
muy
with anything
castroso
that
porque
complicated?
No,
te
it's
detectan
pretty
los
simple,
enemigos
really.
si
Look,
estornudas.
all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right. We'll
Aquí
deal with
estaría
the rest
fácil
when we
pasar
get
esta
there.
parte
Stay low.
colgando, pero no tengo mucha resistencia, así es que lo voy a tener que hacer hasta abajo. Así que lo primero que hay que hacer aquí es guardar con Otacón.
Oh, you need...
Claro que necesito salvar Otacón. ¡Estúpido 4 ojos! Let's go!
Initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear
Another
is, of
Metal
course,
Gear.
another Metal Gear. With Ray,
Okay.
the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think,
Permiso.
Always bear that in mind.
Ok.
This weapon...
Va de nuevo. Siguiente save.
Oh, snap.
Ahí estamos. Si no le respondo a esta parte, tantito aguanten, gente, porque estoy bien concentrado.
Will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Ok, eso va a ser de mucha ayuda.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. And we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed.
¡No! ¡No! ¿Por qué volteó? ¡Maldito! ¡La verga! ¿Por qué tenía que voltear? Dije, no, ya la dice bien padre. Ah, maldito. ¡Era mía! Bueno. Lo bueno que hizo un save. Es que no me gustan los continúes. Ah, tenía que voltearse el maldito hijo de su... Hijo de su pip. Era mía esa parte. ¡Demonios! Como el meme de Josh, ¿no? ¡Por un demonio!
We initiated development of Metal Gear.
¿Ah, qué? ¿Me dejaron hasta acá?
The only thing that can stand
Bueno, está bien.
to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands,
Pero no sé
of
por qué me
Metal
dejaron
Gears
acá.
all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation
Ah, creo que
will be
tenía que
contained,
continuar, ¿verdad?
and it
Cierto.
will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of
Mejor
these
paso
Metal Gear
tranquilo, porque si no...
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player.
Ok, todo fine, todo
But
fine.
this project is vital to the...
¡Ah, ese maldito soldado!
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
Ok.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own raid project. But I promise you that they will not succeed.
Regresa. Oh, Dios.
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we?
No. No.
Up.
No.
Right. Down.
Rápido.
Right. Front. Left. Down.
No mames. Ah.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident.
Ah, no, se pasaron de lanza.
Administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation.
Creo que aquí ya puedo hacer un save. Aquí ya puedo, ya todo fine. Ah.
Metal Gear.
Ok, creo que ya puedo grabar aquí.
Oh, you need to say?
Dice el coronel que tiene una hija. Y es Elina Dolph Jackson. O sea, hace Fortune.
It is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war.
Good.
As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with
Good.
accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline.
Good.
I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up costed his influence in the political.
Good.
This turned out to be longer than expected. At ease. Rest a little.
Vamos a tomar una foto del ala.
Let's continue. We have intelligence that there are anti-Metal Gear terrorists planning to target the ship.
Por si las dudas, vámonos así, ¿no?
Intruder to the right. Intruder to the left. Intruder in the back. Intruder to the right. Should that actually happen, I expect you to be prepared. We cannot and will not give up Ray. Stay on your guard at all times.
Ok, creo que estamos listos.
Move on.
¿Qué dice por acá? Chan, chan, tatara, cha, cha, chan. Pero creo que el contador de tiempo sigue activo. Sigue activo y se detiene cuando están haciendo pruebas. O cuando el coronel les dice que estén en descanso. Solo así ¿cómo se llama? Se detiene el contador. Vamos a ver si tomé todas las fotos bien.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first one I'm seeing is... Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag.
La siguiente es... Perfecto, el logo de los Marines. Perfecto. Y la de enfrente. Bien. Ok, aquí vamos. Olvídate de las fotos, sal de ahí ahora. Ok. Escena de video. Vamos a ver la gente.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray.
Sí, de hecho sí es cierto. Esa parte es un poco complicada. Bienvenido, Jano, nuevamente. Dato curioso, a ese general se le truena la reversa. El Vamp se lo tira. Era su amante, al parecer.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the?
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. End of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
¿Y todos los marines que estaban? Valieran madre, ya no se ven.
Nobody move. Understood? This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button.
Que todo está lleno de Semtex y explotará con tan solo tocar ese botón.
That's right. No one has to die needlessly.
Eso es, no tiene nadie que morir innecesariamente, dice el Revolver Ocelot. Perdón si no traduzco, pero si no voy a estar hable y hable y hable, y ni van a disfrutar la escena.
almost at the target. Get a move on.
Ya cuando vaya con la parte de Raiden activo los subtítulos.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezhinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back.
Ándele, puto. No planea vender Metal Gear. Ya el Gurlukovic se va a enojar.
Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, you! Have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Gurlukovic.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one! Gurlukovic, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
Ese celote es un badass. Bienvenido, Alex Redfield.
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
No, qué épico, qué épico. La mano pajera. Es el Liquid.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program. Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid! The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Pierde. Es el Metal Gear Solid 2, Alex. Bienvenida Claire al directo. Claire Redfield.
Have what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
Solo le afecta al Metal Gear. Vale.
Snake! Snake!
Snake. ¿Cómo lo hace? Ya están todos aquí, de hecho. ¿De dónde eres, Claire? ¿De qué parte eres?
Proceeding as planned, sir.
Y así termina el incidente del búnker.
Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snaaake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's newsflash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course.
Ah, bueno, Claire, lo que pasa es que vi el PlayStation 4 Slim en promoción en la página linio.com hace como 2 días, porque estaba el hot sale y estaba en 5,200 pesos mexicanos. O sea, no estaba tan caro, la verdad. Guardar, sí. Vamos a jugar tantito más la parte de Raiden y le dejamos hasta mañana, gente. Mañana sigo con el directo. Los científicos han llevado a cabo miles de cálculos para crear la bomba atómica y determinar sus consecuencias. Los ordenadores y las bombas atómicas son productos de la Segunda Guerra Mundial y ya no alcancé a leer. Fuck.
Snaaake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEALs Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group and they have the big shell under complete control.
El otro, la bandana, nomás es Snaaake y es Liquid, su hermano, Liquid Snaaake. Pero él no tenía bandana. Oh, perfecto, Jano va a ser directo. Y ahorita nomás voy a jugar unos 20 minutos más y ya termino para irme a ver el directo de Jano un rato.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
Raiden en su momento maricón el Raiden, porque la verdad ahí Raiden me caía mal. Ya cuando se hace Cyborg ya me caía. Bienvenido, Will Enigma.
That's not the worst case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have 2 mission objectives. 1. Infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2. Disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
Ya llegó Raiden.
You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence.
Major
That is an
Miller.
order.
Somos hermanos perdidos, Alex. Snake, ya quisieras, pinche
I'm now
Raiden.
inside strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the Big Shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Muy bien, Alex. Gracias por estar aquí un ratito. Cuídate. Nos vemos en el próximo directo. Mañana voy a hacer la segunda parte.
The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate.
Johnny Sasaki, el de los problemas estomacales, el que se termina. Ah, no puedo dar spoilers.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Ok, aquí creo que no tengo armas, tengo que buscar la M9, ahorita veo dónde está. Ok. Creo que si bajo... Aquí hay algo.
Got your feet wet? These are the basic controls for swimming. Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster.
Change your heading with the left stick. Up will take you up, down takes you lower. Left and right to face those directions.
The O2 gauge will
Ok,
appear.
gracias. Eso sí me lo sé. Ok, sí, ahí thermal goggles. Sé que había otra cosa. ¿Eso es todo lo que hay? Creo que sí, es todo. Ok. Creo que el M no está en el locker, o no recuerdo si en difícil está en otro lado. Acá no hay nada. Acá no hay nada. Sale, Jano, gracias por estar. Ahorita que termine voy a ver tu directo. Un rato. Quiero ver qué es lo que está acá atrás. Shaver, ¿qué es shaver? Maquinilla de afeitar eléctrica de grano apurado. No deja nada a su paso. ¿Y esto para qué es? ¿Alguien sabe para qué es este? No recuerdo. La rasuradora. Alguien que sepa su funcionalidad aquí en el chat, que no recuerdo. Ahorita estoy controlando a Raiden. Qué raro, no está el M9. No recuerdo si el M9 me la dan más adelante. Pero definitivamente aquí no está el M9. Aquí no hay M9. Déjenme buscar una vez más, pero creo que no. Creo que el M9 se encuentra más adelante. El modo fácil y normal está en el locker, pero en el modo difícil creo que no está. Oh, demonios. Sí, porque no está acá, ¿verdad? La rasuradora era para Olga. De hecho, se la entregaré en cuanto la vea. Mañana, de hecho, el stream va a ser mañanero. Yo creo que lo va a hacer como a las, no sé, 11 de la mañana, tal vez 12. O posiblemente un poquito antes, porque en la tarde voy a salir. Entonces, mañana lo haré mañanero el directo. Pues sí, definitivamente no está el M9 aquí, entonces ya vámonos acá. No tiene caso seguir perdiendo el tiempo. Let's go. Oh, ¿qué fue eso?
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gerlukovich man.
Gerlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band
ok.
of mercenaries,
Sí, ya me acordé más o
an
menos que
army
estaba por
without a
arriba entonces.
country.
Gracias, Alan.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take
Está
care of
agarchando a
every
todos.
sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd.
Qué tonto.
Node.
Oh.
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar?
Creo que me lo encuentro donde encuentro a Bam.
Alan,
creo. Ahorita veo dónde está.
Radar system
Gracias.
uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high. Should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the
Bienvenido,
node.
Tayron Scott Kennedy.
The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Bienvenida, Martín, no te preocupes, todo bien, amigo. Esperen, ¿que no había guardias aquí? Ah, sí. Pero están noqueados. Gracias a Chuchita. Oh, hay que poner mi nombre. Vamos a ponerle... Chris. Vamos a ponerle Chris. Vamos a ponerle... Ajá. Nacionalidad. ¿Dónde está México? Stop. Aquí, a México. Yo me llamo Cristiano Raidenesco Pérez. Real kid scene. Caption. Ok. Ok.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot
Gracias por
in the
estar
middle
aquí
is
un
you,
ratito,
Raiden.
JaviLol87.
The red dots
Mañana
are your enemies,
te espero en el
and the
directo a ver
blue
si
cone
puedes.
shape represents
Va a ser en la
their field
mañana.
of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the
Bueno,
weather,
aviso por mi página.
but if you're discovered by an
Muchas
enemy,
gracias por estar
you won't
aquí.
be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be
¿Qué
careful.
pasó, señor Mu?
The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the Start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Es
Jack,
Rosa.
can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The
Raiden es
Foxhound
puto.
analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody
Sí, la verdad el
else.
soundtrack es muy bueno. El de Dead Cell está muy bueno, que es el de boss fights.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose.
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about...
Cálmate, normal
means,
girl.
Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not
Exacto, Naked.
And because of that,
Naked
I will be
Snake.
monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack?
What?
Do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Es puto el Raiden.
I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
Demonios.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
No importa, no importa. ¡No! Me lleva la que me trajo.
Clear.
¡Ay! ¿Cómo crees? Eso no tiene ni sentido. Eso es físicamente imposible. Ok. Váyanse. Ahora casi termina. Mientras vamos a ver qué dice por acá la gente. Sí, la regué. Me dicen la planta. ¿Por qué, Chris? Porque la riego. Ay, sí. Ok. Bien. Ok, ay, hay 3. No voltea, no voltea. Ok. Esto se va a poner rudo. Creo que así lo noqueo. Ah, bueno, la maté. Bueno, ni pedo, en estas voy a tener que matar a 3. Ni pedo. Yo no quisiera, pero no me dejan opción. Uy. Voy a tener que aplicar la cochina. Estos 3 sí se van a morir. Vámonos. Por perras les pasa eso. Por perras. Que larguémonos de aquí.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
Solid Snake, no es cierto.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries.
¿Qué dicen por acá? Bueno, es lógica de videojuegos que pasa este tipo de cosas. Sí, de hecho. Ni qué decir, es un videojuego. Naked, dolor de muelas. Sí. Chris, ¿no has pensado en jugar algún Need for Speed en directo? ¿Qué crees? Que no me gustan los Need for Speed. Ni los FIFA, ni los Pro Evolution Soccer, ni los NFL, ni los Madden, perdón. Ninguno de ese tipo de juegos me gustan. De carreras, así que te pase juegos, son pocos. Y son más de como tipo de destrucción, como Twisted Metal, Vigilante 8, incluso los, ¿cómo se llaman? Y los Mario Kart me gustan más, bastante. El Mario, no Mario, ahora el Little Big Planet Karting también está bueno. Los Crash Team Racing más bien, también está muy bueno. Ok, comenzamos esto. Luego con la caca de palomas acá hay Raiden. Aquí. Está idiota. Otra vez. No más. Se pasan de lanza. Ok. Oh. Ok. Vámonos. ¿Ahora qué quiere, pinche coronel?
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Sí, igual ver los partidos sí, pero los videojuegos me aburren.
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no
Los
exception.
partidos sí los veo, pero
Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no
los
need
videojuegos
for
sí me aburren un
concern.
buen.
This operation is under Pentagon's direct
Para un
command,
videojuego se me hace
and the
muy,
NSDD came from the
¿cómo
Vice
decirlo?
President and
Muy
the
aburrido
Secretary of
siempre tener
Defense.
que hacer lo
Your
mismo.
mission may be top secret,
Prácticamente
but it's
siempre
gone
es hacer lo
through the
mismo.
usual channels.
Y lo peor de todo es que le ven la cara a la gente. O sea, un juego de fútbol estreno cuesta $60. Y cada año sale uno y dices, no mames. ¿Really, nigga? Necesito llegar allá a la terminal.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay?
Understood. No se va para arriba. Creo que nomás hay uno, por suerte. Tengo que llegar allá. Muchas gracias, Diana.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
Ok. No quiero contestar esa llamada, no es urgente, así es que no hay pedo. Y let's go. Ok. Vamos por acá. Codec. Ah, no, escena de video. Ah, no, no escena de video aquí. Exacto, es un copy-paste. Alan, exactamente. Ya creo que ya comenzó lejano su directo. Ahorita voy para allá.
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Face any waist high
Es
ring
bien puto los que
and
hicieron
push
el
the
tutorial
action button
con
to clear the
camuflaje.
railing and hang over the side. Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right, I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Copy that.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in?
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report. Damn it, cover the president! Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that... Alpha Zero, respond. All Alpha, respond.
Raiden, the president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
On my way. Cámara Raiden. Bueno, al menos tiene más nivel de resistencia Raiden que Snake. Eso que ni qué. Vámonos. Yo creo que le dejo hasta aquí, gente. Nomás veo la escena de video y aquí le dejamos. Que aquí se viene interesante. Let's go. Esta escena también está épica.
Respond!
Are you?
Y así se hicieron amor de primera vista de enemigos.
5 today. Or rather 6.
Get down! Where is he?
Strange smell. You smell like... Are you?
It has to be.
Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Vamp,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
Y ese fue Vamp, señores. El famoso Phil Lamar que lo interpreta.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down. My name is...
Pliskin.
My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
Snake!
Are you a Navy SEAL? How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Have I seen you before?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
Foxhound.
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded.
Huh?
Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
Dicen por acá, me hizo recordar el juego de Blood Rain.
really.
Sí, de hecho, la parte de la sangre, ¿no?
I've had extensive
Un
training,
vampiro,
the
dice el
kind that's
Mugen.
indistinguishable from the real
Vamp
thing.
himself.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced
VR, huh?
but realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt
Porque
of digital age, that's
porque
just
es
crazy.
como Superman.
That's far more effective
Con
than live
lentes cambia de
exercises.
You
personalidad.
don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Right. What's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah.
Es interesante
Lieutenant
porque les digo
J.G.
que
Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
que el coronel que estaba
This is
en
a
el
top secret mission.
búnker que mató
No
este
one
Ocelot
can know
era
that
amante
we're
de Vamp.
involved.
Pero ahora
little
que
too late
murió
for that.
el coronel, ahora es amante de su hija, que es Fortune. Está muy interesante, está medio loco
Take a
esto,
look.
Está bien loco esto. Está bien loco.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
What was that man just now?
That blood-sucking
Sucking freak.
freak. That was Vamp. He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after US allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and
Esta parte donde Snake va corriendo está muy padre porque así va a ser el final del tanker. O sea, tú tienes que escapar del barco, según leí. Pero ya en la versión final, pues no pasó así.
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here? Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy. Take this too.
Here, take this.
Ah, la rasuradora.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero. Currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The president.
Ya sé para qué es ahora. Y Snake seguro se la va a regalar a Olga.
It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
Ok, antes de continuar vamos a bajar por acá. Tomamos balas de Socom. Creo que aquí hay una bomba. Sí. Ok, no recuerdo dónde está el supresor de la Socom, pero bueno, así es esto. Vamos a abrir esto. Así es, mi buena Lau. Ya nos estamos yendo, de hecho. De hecho, ya no me salgo aquí y salvo.
Jack, it's me.
Everything okay, Rose?
Don't you need to save the mission data?
Oh yeah, thanks for the reminder.
Hard. Ok, Ok, vamos. Quita. Cállese, Rose, cállese. Y bueno, gente, gracias por ver el directo. Nos vamos despidiendo. Les recuerdo que mañana va a haber un stream mañanero para continuar con la parte número 2 de Metal Gear Solid versión HD. Gracias por estar aquí un ratito a todos ustedes. A Alan, a Cosmic, a Lau que acaba de llegar, pero ya me voy. Hola y adiós, Lau. Pero mañana te espero con gusto. También a Jano que ya no está aquí, pero muchas gracias por estar. A Naked, obviamente. A Mugen. A ¿quién más estuvo por acá en el directo? A Javilol que ya se fue. A Martín Chaparro. A Tayron Scott Kennedy. En fin, a todos ustedes muchas gracias por estar aquí un ratito conmigo en este directo. Ya saben, mañana lo espero como eso de las 10:30, 11 de la mañana. De todos modos, yo creo que ahorita en una media hora aviso a qué hora va a ser el directo mañana. Lo voy a publicar ahí en mi Face y en el Twitter. Pero en verdad, gracias chavos por estar aquí un ratito conmigo. Mañana continuamos con la parte número 2 de esto que es Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. Yo soy Cristiano Valentino 0823 y los veo mañana. Cuídense, gente. Bye.